So first question, what are the responsibilities of the president?
Okay, the president has to obviously be at every meeting, come up with an agenda for each meeting, and usually talk with me ahead of time to make sure that we have everything that we need for that meeting. Also, works very closely with the vice president to make sure that we have people staffed at every one of our events, but as the president, you actually have to be there. So I think that's a responsibility that's not always, that I think is taken for granted. Like the student body doesn't really know. The president's pretty much at everything. And that means like asking out for work, that means all of those things.
This teacher did not want his identity revealed, so he covered his head and masked his voice.
You see, I don't know what makes a really good candidate, but whatever it is, Anthony and Mallory have it in spades. They are easily the best candidates. Top 10 reasons you should vote for Anthony and Mallory. Number 10. Anthony is a boy, Mallory is a girl. Girls and boys can vote for them. They don't discriminate.
Definitely someone that is hardworking, that is able to lead the school. So it needs to be somebody that, that everyone respects. Not necessarily like the most liked. Do you know what I mean? Like you don't have to like everybody, you have to be able to lead everyone and that everyone generally respects. And like if they get up in front of chapel and say something that, you go, okay, yeah, like I agree we should all be involved in this, or I should get behind this, I should have school spirit. Which leads me to they should be, proactive for the school and say, like Shoreland's an awesome place. We don't want our president running around being like, Shoreland's awful. You know what I mean? So definitely like a positive spirit towards the school.
Number 9. Looking through his records, Anthony Lee has only been to the principal's office once, and that's because in the first grade he hugged a kid, and the kid bit him. Super unfair. Number 8. If Anthony were to be assassinated, Mallory would take his place as president, and that's just a win-win for everyone.
In looking for a student council president, I think students should look for someone who's willing to listen to them, listen to their needs, and be willing to act on those for the betterment of the school.
Number 7. Anthony and Mallory haven't committed any felonies or crimes. Can his opponents say that? Yeah, probably.
It has the potential to really unify the student body and have like school spirit and really create like an event, a family that year. If you have a student body president that's not hardworking, is not about the school, doesn't support the student council, then I just think it would be a really negative year. But if you do it in the opposite, you have somebody that's really hardworking, that's out there, that has new ideas, follows through with those ideas, I think the school year can be really, really positive and just have a lot of events going on and a lot of fun things, and that makes us a better family.
Have you seen their campaign? It's amazing. I mean, that slogan just gets stuck in your head. Haven't you nerd? Vote for the herd? Wait, was that it? Close enough.
I think you should look for a candidate who is passionate about this high school and the things that happen here, both ministerially and academically. Someone who's going to use their position to influence positive interactions and the continuation of the grit philosophy that we have here at Shoreland Lutheran High School.
Number 5. Mallory is a golfer. Golf is a highbrow sport for classy people. If you want a presidential group with high class, voting for Anthony and Mallory is par for the course. Wow, that was terrible. Don't get teed off. Vote for Anthony and Mallory. That sounded better in my head. Don't use that. How about this one? A little birdie told me that you should vote for Anthony and Mallory. Okay, last one. Vote for Anthony and Mallory. That's it. That's the one.
Like when I'm not in class, I'm usually like emailing or doing something for the student council. So I can't imagine if it would be, it's definitely more work for me. Or what happens, to be honest, is that I try to, put my teaching first and student council second. You know what I mean? Like obviously my first job is being a Spanish teacher. So this is like we lose, events. Like things just don't happen, or things don't happen as well. They're not followed through with very well, or it just doesn't have as much polish if the president is not.
Number 4. Listen, we want the best face for Shoreland as our president. Anthony Lee not only has brains, but he's easily the most attractive person in the entire school. Anthony's basically the whole package.
I think that what the students should look for in a class president would be somebody that they can trust, somebody that's very organized, somebody that is able to listen to their wants and what they feel that they would like to see, and someone that's going to work very hard to get those things accomplished for them.
Number 3, Anthony Lee is super confident with the ladies. He only gets sweaty and nervous 25% of the time.
From what I understand, it's so much more campaigning is happening. Like, people are actually doing things to get the vote, and in the past, that really, I don't think that really has gone. So it's very exciting. It's really fun to see how clever both candidates are.
Number 2, we've had plenty of white presidents at Shoreland. We've even had an Asian president as of this year. But have we had a mixture of both? Anthony Lee is both Asian and white, much like the colors of a perfect cup of coffee. The warm tan colors of dedication mixed with the creamer of patriotism.
That's a fun question. That's a good question. That is what the student body has to decide. What themselves.
And the number one reason to why you should vote for Anthony and Mallory, I don't know, man. They're pretty great. You should vote for them. Are we done? Is that it? Alright, cool. I think that went pretty well. I think I fooled them.